What's up, everybody? My name is Godzi, and welcome back to another episode of Corpse Party Sweet Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash. Last episode, we beat the main game, completing Farewell to You this day, and now we're into the bonus content, even though we've been reading bonus stuff the whole time, like the character dossiers and whatnot, but all we have is a bonus chapter. So I'm not sure if this will take 1 or 2 episodes. Since it's a bonus chapter in Corpse Party, I'm assuming it'll take probably half this episode, actually. But yeah, either way, let's do it. Samsara down the river. I'm assuming it's gonna have to do with Azusa and Ron. I think I'm right. Assuming that's Azusa on the left. I'm assuming the 2 guys on the right are the remaining characters that we also don't have. I'm assuming. Alright. In a certain remote part of the Japanese countryside, by a calm and tranquil river, they're holding a tied together bedsheet rope. 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls, were gathered to perform a ritual they'd been planning for quite some time. They were students from the local high school, and they were all chattering excitedly as they'd been anxiously awaiting this day. Kentaro, okay? I don't have a read on either of your guys' personalities, so regular voice. Well, guys, shall we begin? Have you all prepared for this, like Azusa told us to? Toshihisa. I'm guessing that's the other guy then, whichever guy is talking. Yep, ready to rock. Don't really believe in all this ooga booga stuff, but there ain't many chances left for the 4 of us to get together, so may as well. Okay. Toshi, stop! Don't talk like we're never going to see each other again or something. You're disrespecting my dear wife's plan to forever keep our precious memories from fading. Now, Ron, there's no need to get so agitated. But you men should also be sure to treasure these memories always, embarrassing though it may be. That's my girl! Fortunately for me, I'll still be able to have the same old lovey-dovey relationship with my dear wife as always, just at a new school. Ah, okay, I see. I was wondering why their school uniforms look different. So I'm guessing this Toshihisa guy is very much a Ryuji type character, huh? Am I really gonna give another he's probably not an important character. We'll just give him the Ryuji voice just because. Can't say I'm not jealous. It's called St. Cruz, right? Here it's a pretty prestigious all-girls school. That's right. High society all the way. She'd better treat us accordingly. Azusa makes sense, but you? As a proper lady in missionary school? I smell disaster. You're just going to make all the other kindergartners uncomfortable. They'll think it's Mother Mania watching over them rather than Mother Maria. You step in. Does she actually talk like that? I swear I still don't have a read on Ron's personality. What the fuck? How now? The tall girl projected an air of calm, ladylike composure as she covered the mouth of the boisterous girl with the tousled hair. Yeah, smells like my dear wife. She fainted? So you 2 are waiting for a final decision regarding your transfers? Me? I can't commute too far, so I'll just succeed the family, I guess? Maybe take this chance to attend specialty school or get a job, I don't know. You're planning for your future then? That's quite impressive, Toshihisa. Yeah, I guess. But I'll be the only one left here. I really won't be able to see you guys again, will I? It's gonna suck. I'll be here too, Toshihisa. I still don't know which one's talking, but whatever. Huh, you will? I heard a rumor you'd accepted a transfer to Byakudan, though. No, that's not one of the guys then, right? Nah, I turned that down. Okay. I can't bear to be separated from this place. Not that I'm passing judgment on heading for the big city. That has its good points and bad. I'm just talking about my own personal feelings here. I very much did not want to move to the city. The memories I've made here with you all are irreplaceable. This is my home. Yeah, but no matter where we go, we'll all still be connected. That's why we're doing this ritual thing today, right? Indeed. Now, if you all take out the cloth you brought with you, and... Ron? Wake up, please. Ron? Ron? Dear wife? Dear wife? Yeah. It's like she's in a trance. She must really love you, Azusa. Though, I don't quite understand the peace sign she's flashing on both of her hands. We can start when she wakes up. In the meantime, Azusa, will you tell us how it's done? It was just before the summer of my junior year that we received word Sugatani High School would be closing. Oh, okay, so the school that they go to was closing? Weird. It's a story you hear a lot from schools in the boonies with few students, but that doesn't make it any easier to swallow when it happens to you. I'd never seen the faces of my two bright and cheery friends, or Toshihisa, look so frustrated and defeated as they did after the news broke. Are you not friends with this Toshihisa guy then? And you just tolerate him? When the summer ended, we'd all be going elsewhere, and we never wanted to forget this place where the four of us had made so many memories together. Well, actually, who's talking? But when we were feeling our darkest, in swept Azusa Takai. Okay, I thought Azusa was talking, but I guess not. Mediator among our little group, and she brought with her the promise of the Shroud. It was a ritual in which we'd shunt all our wicked feelings and misfortunes into pieces of cloth, which we'd then set free down the river. It was pretty popular among some of the girls at school, but for me and Toshihisa, it was a foreign concept we never thought we'd personally experience. I see, so it's probably this whichever guy is Kentaro talking. As I reflected on this, our wild card of a friend, Ron Kobayashi, finally opened her eyes. She called Azusa her dear wife and never left her side, yet from our perspective, they were less like spouses and more like mother and daughter. And I'll admit, I often envied Ron, her free-thinking, endlessly uninhibited personality. First, we put all our cloth scraps together. You remember to write your names on them, no? Aha! And I also wrote in big letters that I want to stay by my dear wife's side forever and ever. Oh my, but the effects grow weaker if you speak them aloud. Huh? Oh, but that's okay. I know of another charm that's exactly like this one. It's called Sachiko Ever After. Don't do it. Really now? Except it's specifically just to keep friends from drifting apart, whereas this one has more to it. But I guess you and Azusa do that one eventually anyways, so... Like washing away all the bad stuff in your life? I was wondering about that. Like, isn't it strange to write our names? Aren't we washing those away too? It's the holy shroud we wrote our prayers on that's washing the bad things away. And performing this ritual may be what keeps the river clean and pure. And the river is like the veins running through the heart of our village. Its power is considerable. Yeah, and the mask's glow is super bright. What the hell are you talking about? Alright, everybody. On the count of 3, let's place our cloth in the river. May we be close forevermore. Yeah, forevermore. Together. 1, 2... May our friendship last forever. The river's water was flowing so gently. If our lives could progress equally so, then I was certain, one day soon... Okay. Heavenly Host. EX Samsara down the river, so it takes place in Heavenly Host. Ayumi. Yoshiki, okay. Kishinuma, I'm scared. Where did everybody go? Oh, are we gonna see how Yoshiki meets Azusa and Ron then? I guess. Mochida, come save me. Give me one of those never give up pep talks of yours. Is she just by herself then? Or... No, we're in Yoshiki's perspective, it looks like. The person I wanted more than anything to protect was right in front of me. But it wasn't my name she was calling out for. It was at times like this that I, Yoshiki Kishinuma, could truly feel just how powerless I was. Mochida, I'm right here! Hi, Ayumi Shinozaki, I'm here and waiting for you! Alright already! You'll be able to see Satoshi again, I'm sure. And how can you possibly know that? I just have a good feeling about it, okay? Don't waste your breath on empty promises! I did notice, though, that Shinozaki's behavior had been a little strange for some time now. She's always had a coarse manner of speaking, but deep down, she's always shown consideration for the feelings of others. Even me. But over this past hour, it's completely gone out the window. Oh yeah, I wonder why. Again with that. Are you okay? Like, for real? You need to get it together, Shinozaki. Not asking for you. Bring Mochida here. Next patient, please. Oh, is it Yoshie that possesses her? Like, okay. I didn't know whether it mattered or not who she gets possessed by, but whatever. I don't even understand what you're saying. I tried to actually make a wheeze sound, but then that's what came out, okay? It seemed like she was ready to release herself from her pain through whatever means necessary. Like she was ready to throw everything away and just give up. And only Satoshi could save her from that fate. I couldn't do a damn thing. I was totally useless. Stop right there. Who's talking? Eek! Huh? I'm guessing it's either Azusa or Ron. I'm just gonna guess Azusa. Awaken, my precious lord. Give her the light of merciful purgation from sins. Release the seal. Yep, it's Azusa. Hello, Azusa. A girl with an unfamiliar uniform appeared brandishing a cross necklace. Suddenly, a red spirit flame emerged from Shinozaki's chest and burned itself out. Ow. That hurt. Panting noises. Shinozaki! Are you okay? That was a very close call. There are any number of vengeful spirits around here that will not hesitate to wend their way into the hearts of the unwary. Vengeful spirit? So I was right, she was different. I don't really understand, but I take it you saved me? Thank you. Did you get lost in here too? I'm not certain if I'm lost or if I was sent here. Either way, I presume the same thing has occurred with me as it has with you? Probably. We've performed a ritual called Sachiko Ever After and suddenly wound up here. Sachiko? A charm, then. Similar charms have found their way into every corner of the country, it seems. But where... Wrong character. But where are my manners? I've yet to introduce myself. My name is Azusa Takai. I'm a junior at St. Kruzik Girls Academy High School. Oh, we're in the same grade then. I'm Ayumi Shinozaki from Kisaragi Academy High School. And this is my classmate, Yoshiki Kishinuma. Sorry to be so useless back there. Not the best first impression, I guess. Kishinuma? Kishi as in knight, I presume? If you are her, Sir Knight, you must never allow harm to befall her. 'Twould be an embarrassment to your name. Huh? The hell does that mean? Of course, I would never... the Kishi in my name is the kanji for shore, and Numa is marsh. Shore marsh. Please don't call me Sir Knight, it's embarrassing. Hey, we finally encountered a living person here. Don't fight with her over pointless details like that. The hell? Yes. Let's not fight at all, shall we? Sorry, Takai. You're remarkably calm and level-headed, given the circumstances. I'm quite impressed. We are his classmates, so please, you needn't be so formal as to address me by my surname. Perhaps you could simply call me Azu. Okay. It's a pleasure to meet you, Azu. Girls sure do bond with one another quickly, don't they? You can call me whatever you want. May I now? It's a pleasure to meet you then, Ayumi and Sir Knight. Huh? I told you, don't call me that. And why not? You were about to say earlier that you fully intend to keep any harm from befalling Ayumi. Therefore, are you not her Sir Knight? Oh, hi. It doesn't take Mother Mary full of grace to see that you like her. Oh, this girl's gonna be trouble. What's so funny? Well, it's rare for you to make friends with a girl so quickly, Kishinuma. It's just nice to see. It's a good look on you, really. Make it stop! Oh dear, his beloved is a bit slow on the uptake, it seems. Yup. I have to say, Azu, that cross necklace you've got is pretty cute. Thank you. It still surprises me each time to see just how potent it is against evil spirits. Really? I've gotten pretty damn used to learning that the girls around me are spiritual mediums or detectives or crap like that. Doesn't even faze me. Are you serious? That's amusing, but also potentially beneficial, as a strong belief in magic and charms can prove invaluable in the trials ahead. Oh, Ayumi, I do believe you have something very much related to this topic, do you not?
Yeah. I can't do as much with it as you can, Azu, but I do have talismans and holy water with me, just in case.
That should be more than enough. With those on hand, you're not likely to be attacked all too readily. Huh? But she was just possessed by an evil spirit. I'm not sure those things do anything at all, honestly. Oh, Sir Knight. I gave you such a perfect opening to say something like, I shall be your shield and protect you from all threats. Can you not say that? Of course I can't! I mean, I already failed to protect her once. That's alright. I believe you'll succeed in keeping her safe from here on out. You mustn't ever give up on your charge.
Never give up. That's right. That's what Mochida always said, too. Oh, Mochida is a classmate of mine as well. He's always kind of absent-minded, but you can always rely on him in a pinch. He's great. Right, Kishinuma?
Yeah. Again with Satoshi, though? Oh, so there's a rival for her affections. But I believe in you, Sir Knight. Okay. So then, Azusa and Ron got separated then? Okay.
So, did you and your friends fail your charm? Is that why you're here?
Certainly not. We succeeded in what we set out to do. It was my doing, after all.
That's so cool!
But, I mean, can you really say that when you wound up getting trapped here as a result? Seeing her try to project a perfect image just made me want to interject and take her down a few pegs, though it wasn't really meant to be malicious. This is quite the unpleasant place indeed. As disturbing as one could ever imagine anywhere to be.
Yeah, everywhere you look in the school there are bodies.
So many of them that, like it or not, you start to kinda get used to them. Which is why it's so nice to finally be able to talk to another living person.
Seriously, the two of us have been really uneasy this whole time. Partially because by those bodies we keep seeing, we always find personal items, I guess? Or last words? Basically just always something.
Like messages written on the wall, or scraps of paper on the ground. Some kind of message. Being trapped in such a nightmarish place, they were likely frightened and suffering. I found several such messages as well, along with this. Absolutely nothing, huh? Azusa held out a small notebook about the size of her hand.
Shinozaki took it and opened it to the first page, revealing the name of its owner. This is a school ID, isn't it?
Yes, it belongs to a friend who was sent here with me. So if you've got it, does that mean... No, there was no body in sight around where I found this. Of course, that doesn't mean I can be certain she's still alive, either.
Huh.
But I believe that everyone is somewhere to be found within this school. Yeah. Hope we're all able to meet up with our missing friends again soon. Shinozaki, what's wrong? Hey! Oh, great, she's possessed again. Ayumi? Shinozaki? Are you okay? Ayumi?
I'm sorry. I'm fine now. It's just holding the student ID notebook in my hand. My breath quickened, and then... I saw her.
Huh? What are you talking about, Shinozaki? What did you see? It can't be. What a weird character. Azusa suddenly undid the zipper on the front of her school uniform and spread open the chest of her blouse. After doing so, she withdrew the cross necklace from deep within her cleavage. Gah! Just as I suspected, Ayumi, you have a considerable amount of spiritual power, no? I turned away when the cleavage came out, but slowly and hesitantly raised my head now, confident that it was probably safe to look. The cross! It's glowing! Hey, Shinozaki?
Hazu, I think you and I must be thinking the same thing right now.
I believe we are. This is... the ability to see residual thoughts and objects. Psychometry. Okay. Huh?
It was mentioned on Naho's site. Anything with a soul, be it living or dead, exudes a tremendous amount of thought energy. And the stronger the thoughts are, the more likely it is that some of that energy will have transferred into the objects they touched or places they've been. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of the different word, thoughts. The thoughts are coming, oh no!
And the ability to perceive this is called psychometry. Though I must wonder why the act was spontaneously triggered in you here and now, Ayumi. Maybe it was oversensitivity. Could have just been a spontaneous reaction, too.
What I saw was a little girl, bright and cheery. And you were there too, Azu.
That's good. The owner of that student ID is named Ron Kobayashi. And when I think of her alone right now, crying, it pains my heart.
Is she from your class?
No, but she's a friend who transferred with me from our old school.
Shinozaki? Can I see that student ID for a sec? Whoa, for real? Since her name is Ron Kobayashi.
After confirming the name, I casually began flipping through the pages of the attached notebook. And that's when I saw them.
Whoa! What the hell? Don't shout like that! You're going to give me a heart attack! Look, here.
An abnormally large number of photo booth stickers and printed photographs were crammed into basically every crevice, wherever they could possibly fit.
Wow, that makes sense. With this many photos of you present, it only stands to reason I would have seen you too, Azu, in my vision of Ron.
She's quite passionate, no? She has a tendency to overdo things, but she's a very kind and caring person. She is a very good friend indeed.
Yeah. Let's try to find her. We might come across other clues that'll help us out along the way.
What? You'll help me search for her?
That surprises you? Of course we will. Why wouldn't we? Isn't that right, Kishinuma?
Yeah.
Come on, man. All you've been saying for the last little while is yeah. You need to get motivated already. Yeah.
You two. Thank you, thank you.
Ah! Zoom in.
Who said that? Usually it's like in the same order, right? Let's go then and begin our search.
Kishinuma, are you okay? Your reaction was a little strange. Okay, I'm guessing he said zoom in then. I've been feeling strange for a little while now. It's like some outside influence is moving my body, and I can sense a sort of ill will from it. It's not really like you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I say it's an ill will, but like, I can sense a certain affection from it too. It's like I'm being toyed with or something.
Are you two not yet ready to go?
We're coming!
Okay. And so we began searching the school anew, alongside our new friend Azusa Takai, whose personality just seemed a little off to me. Our goal was to find Satoshi and the others, as well as Azusa's friend Ron Kobayashi. And if we managed to locate any trace of any of them, we could hopefully follow the clues and reunite with all the people we were missing. As we wandered the darkened halls, we came upon one classroom with dim light spilling out from its windows. Curiously, we slowly and silently entered. That is a potted plant.
What is this place? It's moldy as hell. I don't have a mask right about now. This room is really irritating my throat.
I'd recommend breathing exclusively through your nose and not inhaling too deeply. Come, let's see what we can find.
No. Okay. I guess I'll save then. Okay, shelves, broom closet, flowers on the teacher's desk or the room. You know, this looks important. Vividly colored flowers were conspicuously growing in the center of this otherwise drab, dreary room. Look, they're not withered at all. You're right. I think these are orchids? Ron in Japanese. They look weirdly healthy.
Ron?
Let me try checking for any residual thoughts. Please do. They're warm. They are? Yeah. There are thoughts trapped in these flowers. I'm seeing them.
I'm assuming this is Ron saying this.
Azusa, you are not a devil! Anyone who says you are is out of their mind! What is it? What happened?
Did you not hear that, Sir Knight? The voice?
Voice? Don't laugh, okay? Do you think growing flowers is a strange hobby to have? Oh, wrong character. Oh, now I hear it. I can hear it too, but who is it? I'm sensing a kindness from it. Azu?
Kentaro, you...
Oh, that was Kentaro talking? Okay, wouldn't have known. Azusa was visibly shaking. Not only that, but she was staring at the floor with a dejected, sad, cold look on her face. Her former vibrance almost seemed like it had all been a lie. Who is Kentaro? I have no read on his personality, really, but whatever. Check it out, Ron. This flower has the same name as you. Isn't it pretty? Did he like Ron or something? Oh god. Huh? I can't seem to hear it anymore. Azu, you okay? You said the name Kentaro, was it? Is that who was speaking just now? Do you know him? She slowly raised her head and looked at us, and her expression had cooled so much that she now looked like an entirely different person.
He's a dear friend of mine. I'm going to save him.
Okay. Let's just save again, then. Let's check the shelves. The hell's this? I placed my hand on one particular shelf that seems suspicious to me. It is one of those cabinet shelves with a glass door that typically lets you see inside, but the glass had turned jet black. Nothing was visible. Kishinuma, get back! Huh? Ah! Neek! As soon as I opened the door to the cabinet, the black mass covering the window began moving. It was thousands upon thousands of cockroaches. Ah, fuck. Ah! 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 No! Ah! No! That was awful! There aren't any more on my mouth, are there? God!
It's only natural to find cockroaches in a building this old.
Aren't you scared, Azu?
I'm rather used to seeing them, I suppose.
Hey! There's some kind of debris here. Shinozaki, do you think you might be able to get a reading off of that, or whatever you call it? This mold-looking thing? Gross, no! Yeah, I guess not. I was feeling very self-conscious, having been so bluntly rejected. But as I walked away, I noticed Azusa approach the mass with her cross.
I'm not feeling anything in particular. I think this was bread, perhaps? Nothing to be concerned with.
Phew. I really don't have any useful skills here, do I? Okay, so then the broom closet. We can just straight up leave the room, which is interesting. We turned our attention to the standing broom closet at the end of the room, when suddenly... Ah! Shinozaki! Thought the air felt heavy in here. I guess that's why.
It does sound as if something is moving inside.
Whatever it is, I don't think it's human. Even I can tell it's not safe. Look at that weird blue light it's giving off. It's definitely dangerous. Let's get away now! Okay. Can I look at it a second time or something? What are you doing? Stop! Azu! If it's important, then... Hi, Ryo. Hello. Ah! Be careful! Don't look him in the eyes! Either of you! An elementary school-age boy was squatting inside the broom closet, glowing with a faint blue light. He was obviously a danger. Nothing about him felt like it could end well. For starters, he was a spirit and heavenly host. We turned tail with the intent to run, but...
It's alright. The poor thing.
Azu, don't! Holding up a hand to silence Shinozaki, Azusa calmly turned to face the spirit. With a small laugh, the boy disappeared, almost as if blown away in a gust of wind. Okay. What did you... Did you exorcise him?
No, he simply went off somewhere. To play. This is truly a sad space, isn't it? For even a boy his age to be trapped here, unable to escape.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll ever be able to get back to our own world again at this point. Yeah.
My, both of you, come look at this. What'd you find? I'm guessing I was supposed to do this? Otherwise, I would probably get the wrong ending, because there is a wrong ending. I'm gonna want to get that too, I guess. What is it? It's the cloth Ron used in our ritual. To be specific, it's known as a holy shroud. See? Her name is written right on it. Oh yeah, Ron Kobayashi. Got a little smudged, but you can still make it out. Ayumi, can you get a reading from it by any chance? I can try. Well? I think she's close. Come on, let's go. Yes, let's. Okay. Let's just save again, just in case. Oh, what the fuck? There are so many choices. Are those bandages on the floor? At the bend in the hall, there was a small pile of bandages on the floor, standing out against their surroundings simply by virtue of being white. There was a small, thin piece of wood wrapped up in them, making it seem as though these were the remnants of an emergency splint. Bandages? They seem pretty new, too. Ha, poof. Huh? Oh. Hi? Nakashima? Thank goodness, she seems to be okay. I was gonna say, someone used a splint at one point, didn't they? It hurts. Yeah. She's dragging one leg. Must be hurt, I see. This is a residual thought from Nakashima. Hey, Shinozaki? What is it? Are you seeing something? Hold on, this is important. Nakashima stopped here to change out her bandages. She seems to be in considerable pain, but which way did she go? We have to chase after her. Satoshi? I think I just heard Satoshi's voice. He's close, too. There you are! Satoshi, I finally found you! Satoshi! You big dummy. I have so much I want to talk about with you. Satoshi. Okay. Shinozaki? Why are you throwing them aside? Did you see something? You have a rather stern look on your face right now. It's a friend, in pain. An evil spirit did something cruel to her and must be punished. A friend? Suzumoto? Or who? Someone you don't know, Kishinuma. What? Really? Come on, we have to go. Are you just going to leave the bandages here? They're dirty, so let's leave them be. They're dirty. I don't trust any of that. But okay. No, don't overwrite that. Alright, let's investigate farther down the hall. Looking farther down the hall, the darkness seemed much more all-encompassing than our current location. I wasn't really sure what could have caused it, but part of the hall just looked completely inked over. It was the absolute absence of color and substance. And my instinct said that something dangerous was drawing near us from within that other darkness. However, what is it? One of the cloth pieces we used in our ritual. It's from a friend of mine. Really? Where? Just by that dark space. Hey, wait! He's there. Somewhere. Kentaro? Toshihisa? Are they here too, then? Heep? I reached out and grabbed Azusa from behind to stop her from moving even one step farther. Sir Knight? Dumbass, watch where you're walking! I'm guessing there's a hole in the floor. That would probably be better to show in the CG. This one step beyond where Azusa was standing, the floor gave way to a massive hole, so big that the bottom was completely invisible. This should have been little surprise since the floorboards had rotted or fallen away all throughout the building, but Azusa had clearly forgotten this. That was close! Azu, if you come around this way, I think you'll be able to reach it. Thank you. Phew. Just take more care to watch where you step from here on out, okay? You get too distracted by what's in front of you, you'll miss what's below you. This is quite embarrassing, actually. Huh? What is? Her face red as could be, she looked down at my arms, and I realized when I'd grabbed her, I'd created something of a shelf for her ample chest. This was the first time I'd ever come in contact with a girl's breasts, Suffice it to say, I got very flustered very quickly.
Yeah. Ah! I leaped back. I think it should be leapt, but okay.
That was a bit of a double shock for me. But thank you very much.
Azusa gave me a nonchalant wink, seemingly rather inappropriate for having almost just died. She truly was an oddball. My head was starting to hurt just keeping up with her. Shinozaki? No. Please, don't think that. That was a misunderstanding entirely. You two certainly are close, and you make a cute couple. But try to keep the hanky-panky behind closed doors from now on, Gah! Misunderstanding clear up failure! Christ.
I'm absolutely certain this is one of my friend's holy shrouds, though the name is too blurred to be legible. Ayumi, are you getting anything from it?
Not really. I feel like someone is shouting really loudly, but I'm not getting a name, nor any sense of what kind of person they are. How interesting.
I see.
Shinozaki? But if this was indeed a piece of cloth one of your friends had with him, it could be a valuable clue, so I'd like to hang on to it.
That's fine. He may be nearby. Let's continue looking.
Hey, Shinozaki, about that misunderstanding? We're going. Okay. Okay. So now what then? We've collected quite a few clues at this point. So how about we go a little farther down the hall? That sounds good. Let's go, Azu.
Alright.
We proceeded down the hall, paying careful attention to our footfalls to ensure none of us were about to stumble into any holes. Cool air swirled around us, lightly brushing our necks as we walked. Then... somebody's here! Eek! There was a shadow of a person farther down the hall.
Stay calm now, it may be a survivor.
Azusa removed the flashlight from the bag of her shoulder and switched it on. The beam cast a much more distinctive shadow of a human being than the faint one I'd spotted. And it also reflected off of two eyes in the darkness, though they were so far away that the person's features were difficult to make out.
Huh? It's Ron!
Really? Oh, I guess it is. Dear wife, is it really you? Have you come to find me?
Ron!
Azusa bounded over to Ron and embraced her warmly.
Thank God. Thank God you're safe.
I was so scared. So scared. So this is Ron? The girl who was sent here with you, Azusa? It breaks my heart to see such a young child suffer like this. Shinozaki? Look a little closer. They're wearing the same school uniform, which means they're probably, or almost certainly, the same age. Hey, I can hear you, you know. Don't treat me like a child just because I look like one. No, sorry about that. Yerg.
I'm so glad to see you're the same as ever, Ron.
And so we'd reunited with Azusa's friend Ron. She had a build that really did make her look like a child, and was so emaciated that you almost felt bad for her. And both her eyelids and eyes alike were red from what must have been a monumental amount of crying, or so I thought.
Ron, why are your eyes so swollen? Huh? Huh?
Is it not Ron then? Azu? Azusa suddenly let out a blood-curdling scream. She had discovered someone's remains by Ron's side. Huh? What happened? Ah! That's horrible! What is? Eek! Shinozaki, don't look! That person is definitely dead, right? I was so scared. This black mist came rolling in, and Kenbo inhaled it. Okay, that's one or the other of those two, right? And then...
I understand. You don't have to say any more. Oh, Kentaro.
Okay. Is his whole name Kentaro Kenbo? That's a bit... Okay. So he's dead. How'd they get here, too? Did they all do the Sachiko charm? I guess.
I wanted so much to reunite with you, but not like this.
Azusa turned her full attention toward the body and began to grieve and moan. Kentaro? Like the guy from before? Azusa, eyes filled with tears, nodded slowly. No. How awful. Azusa then took to her feet once more and produced a small bottle from her bag. She uncapped it, held it in front of her forehead, and spoke what sounded like some sort of chant. May you at least rest in peace. Thank you, my dear friend, and my heart will go on and on. She then made the sign of the cross in front of her chest, and a fresh stream of tears began to spill out from the corners of her eyes. If this were Satoshi, Nakashima, or anyone else from our group of friends, I wonder if I'd be able to remain so collected. I didn't know what to say. Neither did Shinozaki. All we could do for the next little while was lay our hands on Kentaro and silently show our respect. Seems like that bag of yours has everything in it. Sometimes it does. Though I often wish something a bit more appropriate for a girl my age would come out. As she said this, even despite the forced giggle at the end, she began silently crying once more. After we'd sat and rested for a short while, we decided to resume the search for our remaining friends. Sorry. That was kind of an insensitive thing to say right now. No, you needn't worry. You're a very bright presence here, Sir Knight. You help bring spirits up, the good kind. If Kentaro were still with us, I'm quite certain you two would have been the best of friends. Azu. Hey, dear wife? I think you should have Kenbo's, this. I think you should have it, as an apology, maybe, for not being able to keep his promise. Ron sheepishly withdrew something from the breast pocket of her school uniform. And I mean, she kept withdrawing it. It just kept coming. It was a long strip of cloth, like one of those magic tricks. It seemed to be a scarf or a stole. Is that? Another piece of cloth. Is that also one of those holy shroud things? Yes, used in the ritual we conducted. Known as the promise of the shroud. Kentaro always kept this with him. On his as well, there were clear markings of a name, though it had largely worn away. It was still just barely legible, however. Kentaro Oshio, it said. Okay. So then Kenbo's a nickname, I guess. Couldn't keep his promise, huh? That's absurd. He was more devoted to it than anyone. Even if we're separated, even if we die, we will always be together. That's the promise we swore upon the Holy Shroud, and I intend to keep it, always. So you may rest easy, Kentaro. If that's Kentaro's shroud, then the one I'm hanging on to must be the other person's. Toshihisa, was it? Nope. Suddenly, a dazzling light flooded the hallway, and strangely enough, the cloth Azusa carried began reacting to it, emitting a light of its own. Whoa! A light? From the shroud? It would seem so. Has it reacted to holy water? Or could it perhaps be? Like a stain, the light began spreading. It snaked its way along the white wall of the corridor, perfectly illuminating it. Look, the wall! It's Azu! Upon the wall, like a living mural, a scene played out before everyone's eyes. These were, by all appearances, the memories from within the cloth. There was a warm sunset in the sky, backing a tranquil country scene. A river cut through it, and facing it were 4 students in school uniforms. This was clearly a fond moment, replaying itself upon the wall like a projected home movie. But it quickly took an unexpected turn when it became clear what exactly the scene was. Okay. Are these residual thoughts? Because I can totally see them myself this time. It's so strange. This is so much clearer than anything I've been able to see. It's like the shroud has a wish it wants to make known. What is this river? Ah! Is this the ritual? It can't be. I guess it is. Alright, everybody. On the count of 3, let's place our cloth in the river. May we be close forevermore. Yeah, forevermore. Together. 1, 2. Now close your eyes and pray. Pray that we will always be of one heart. That we will always be of one soul. That we will always be we. Ah, yeah, you got it. Hey, should we, hold hands? Aha, that's a wonderful idea. Let's do so. Ron, can you reach from down there? You better stop treating me like a child from now on, Toshi. Or else. Ron, do you have a firm grip? Kenbo, you're so nice.
Come now, hurry and close your eyes before the shroud drifts away.
Okay, I'm assuming Kentaro is the blonde one then. Wow, this is actually kind of cool. I like it.
That Toshihisa, though. Still holding on to your hand tightly even while making fun of you. That's very much the kind of person he was. You seem a little nervous or something. You good? What? Heavens no, I'm fine. You have a tough time showing your true feelings, don't you?
I guess we were even now, because it was plainly obvious to me that Azusa had feelings for Toshihisa. Whichever one that was. I'm assuming that's the purple-haired one. And after she kept poking the bear with me over my feelings for Shinozaki, I felt like taking this opportunity to do a little poking of my own.
Oh my, Sir Knight. What are you saying?
Come on! Sir Knight?
Yes, see, Ron, I ran into these two before. And this here is the brave Sir Knight who, strives to protect Ayumi, his girlfriend.
Wow, that's super cool.
Cut it out already! My name is Yoshiki Kishinuma. I am in no way anybody's knight.
Ah, look, you've all opened your eyes. Is the ritual over now? I'm guessing Ayumi just has the worst hearing in the world.
Come on, everyone. Shouldn't we be leaving to search for Toshihisa?
Why? Watching this could reveal some valuable clues.
But,
Oh! Could it be that my dear wife doesn't wish for Sir Knight and the others to know about what happened?
Alright. Looks like it's off and floating now. Phew, a perfect success. In that case, let's go home, okay? I'm hungry.
Sure, I'm kind of ravenous right now myself. The four began walking back home through the raised path between the rice paddies. Rice paddies? What? The ritual was a success, so spirits were high, but then a panicked voice cut through the air.
What? What's going on? This is some kind of sick joke? I ain't getting a drop of water here. It was the voice of an old man who was presumably the owner of the nearest rice paddy. Okay, it is paddy.
I did not know they were called rice paddies, but okay. And he was turning the handle on his water tap, but nothing was coming out of the spigot beyond the sputtery sound of air gulping through dry pipes.
Huh?
You don't think it got stuck in the water intake, do you? Our holy shroud?
What? Seriously?
That sound is pretty loud. Just like when our toilet gets stopped up. Let's try going in for a closer look. They approached the intake pipe, and sure enough... Burbly burb blurb! Burbly burb!
Ron, are you okay? It's completely blocked. No, our future! Our unbreakable bonds!
Come on, Azusa. Let's go apologize.
No.
Azusa?
I said no. Absolutely not. The ritual was a success.
Hey, Azusa? Azusa took off like a balloon with its strings cut.
I have to run. Run toward the setting sun. Run!
Hey, wait! Ken, keep an eye on Ron. I'm going after her. Okay. I'll take care of her. Now, yoop. Azusa, you know you shouldn't run away from this. Seriously.
Okay.
Azu?
It's true. It's terrible, isn't it? I got scared, so I just ran from my problems. Casting stones despite being the most sinful of us all. And for what? A ritual to keep us all together? How did that work out?
Dear wife, please don't feel so bad. I collapsed almost immediately, but if I hadn't, I'm certain I would have run as well. It's human instinct.
So, did you all just keep on playing dumb about this, or what?
There was no reason for her to put on airs at this point. We already had someone in our group who played the perfect little student, after all. His name is Morishige. And with the air being rather heavy all around us, I figured it couldn't hurt to crack a joke or two in an attempt to lighten it. It may not have been my smartest move, but somebody had to say something. You could have cut the tension in that hallway with a knife.
No, we apologized. I didn't. But Kentaro did.
Oh, really? So, you...
Ron
sheepishly cut into the conversation. She was contacted by the school the very next day. I mean, her name was written on the cloth, remember? So they knew she was involved. Oh yeah, I guess it was.
My name was the least faded and the easiest to read. So I was called to the office, but Kentaro, he... Come on, why so serious? You lost your will to hit me with a comeback or something?
Stop it, Kishinuma. Azu is really suffering here.
Yeah, sorry. It's okay, I was in the wrong, I deserve it. Kentaro, you see, he went to the teacher to apologize all on his own, and he said that he was responsible for everything. I looked down at Kentaro's corpse on the ground, with a newfound respect for the guy.
Everything got pretty awkward after that. Kemba was put under house arrest and stopped coming to school. Our group split up, and really didn't see each other again. All the way up to transfer time.
Ron and I moved to St. Cruz shortly afterward.
Okay, and what happened to Kentaro after that?
I didn't talk to him again. It's as if he'd passed away. As if he didn't even exist anymore.
Ugh. Kishinuma!
I put both my hands behind my head and continued. I don't think that's anything you need to be so ashamed of. You don't? Kentaro wanted to protect you guys, right? Well, that's exactly what he did. I suspect he's got no regrets at all. In fact, what? It's probably good he didn't live to see you all upset like this. He wouldn't have ever wanted to see that.
Azusa glanced over at Kentaro's body and her eyes instantly clouded over.
Damn it, I went too far. Well, yeah, that was a bit rude. Huh? Who's there? A boy wearing a school uniform and walking with a limp slowly came into view at the end of the hallway. Oh, it's the blonde guy. So this guy's Toshihisa? Okay. So purple-haired dude is Kentaro. Got it. He had a lot of blood on him and seemed to be in generally poor health, visibly both emaciated and fatigued. Azusa! Get away from Ron!
Toshi! The other friend, Toshihisa!
Seems that way. Get away from her! You shouldn't let Ron near you! What do you mean, Toshihisa? Your injuries look quite severe. We need to get you treated immediately. Ron grabbed Azusa's arm before she had a chance to move any closer to him. He looks like he's drawn in a completely different art style than everyone else, I'm not gonna lie. Ron?
Don't do it. Toshi's gone mad. He's dangerous.
What? Don't be fooled. She's the dangerous one. You need to get away from her right now, Azusa. What in the world is going on? What's gotten into you both? As both dangerous individuals inched ever nearer, Azusa became notably more distressed. Hey, what actually happened here?
You were all such good friends, weren't you, Azu? Azu?
I don't know! Stop asking me to clarify every little thing!
Azu?
The light emanating from the cloth on the wall suddenly increased in magnitude by an almost exponential amount.
God, what the?
It's so bright! Stop! Oh, Kentaro? Okay. Everyone stop! That voice! Kentaro? Hi. Everyone turned around to look at the body sitting on the floor, at Kentaro. Stop! I guess he's just a zombie then? Oh god, is he floating?
What? Kentaro's body is floating!
I finally got it. Who are you? I know one thing for sure, you're not Kentaro. It gives me Kazami vibes. But like more overtly creepy. Oh god. Oh god. A clump of black mist flew from the now levitating Kentaro's arm, directly impacting Toshihisa. It instantly began twisting around him, bringing him to his knees. Ah! Azusa! Damn you! Stop this now! I grabbed a piece of loose timber from nearby and charged toward the floating bastard with it, intent on knocking him back to the ground. But just as I was about to make contact, he sent me flying. Gah!
Kishinuma!
Humph, stay out of my way. And you, Ron, if you want to make your wish come true, now's your chance. Let's finish off Toshihisa this time. And we'll do it for real. No more pushing him into holes in the floor from behind. That's too uncertain.
Huh.
He's in your way, no. Just a dirty insect who stands between you and your dear wife. Toshihisa is nothing. You wanted happiness all for yourself, Ron, didn't you?
Stop it. Don't say that. Stop!
Ron?
Azusa stood dumbfounded. Meanwhile, Shinozaki stood right next to her, and one of the holy shrouds she had in her possession began to glow intensely. Yeah, what the? It's Toshihisa's shroud! The light from the claw shot straight into the wall, projecting a new image. Was this too a residual thought? Could this be Toshihisa's memory now?
Ron, it's not true, is it? You didn't do something like that to Toshihisa, did you? Tell me you didn't.
Azusa had a strong grip on both of Ron's arms, and was shaking her wildly, almost maniacally. And Ron was just letting her do it, tears gushing from her eyes the whole time. I can't believe it! Ron, did you really? What now?
Azusa, you've been the most entertaining of all the actors here. Were you planning on just wandering these halls playing the wise priestess? That was never going to end well for you, you annoying little...
What? The image being projected on the wall from Toshihisa's holy shroud suddenly changed, showing a different backdrop. It was now the backside of some school I didn't recognize. It didn't seem to be in a city center, so... Was this the school Azusa and Ron attended? Ah, it's Azu and Toshihisa! Yeah, it sure is. He kissed her.
He sure did.
No!
No.
What? What is it, Azusa? Don't you want this?
Toshihisa, I'm sorry. I don't think I can. I don't think it's right for just the two of us to have a relationship like this.
You always did need solace for your heart, didn't you? I'm assuming this is Kentaro, or whatever Kentaro is.
You always did need solace for your heart, didn't you? You're weak. You're a weak person, aren't you? Don't look at this! Don't look at this! No!
Huh? You want to break up? But why?
I just think we should. I want us all to just stay friends.
Azusa, wait, please! I can't just accept that.
Isn't this just lovely? You, who couldn't decide between two loves, confessed to Kentaro before even breaking up with Toshihisa, and get rejected. And this was what, the next day? Say it, here and now. You intended to start fresh at your new school, didn't you? You intended to discard your friends and your past alike, and start anew as a fragile little human, didn't you?
What? Huh? At your new school, meaning start fresh? What about me? Hey! Hey! Hello? Dear wife, I'm here for you, always. Azusa's head was hung low, and she remained motionless for some time. Then she raised her head, made a fist, and hurled it directly at Ron's face. Uh-oh. Gah!
Whoa!
Ron flew a fair distance and landed prone on the ground, blood flowing from her nose like a roaring waterfall. Why?
Because she was in my way. Always in my way. I'm a chosen one after all. The bearer of God's divine protection. And I must live my life in accordance with that. No one can be allowed to interfere.
Okay, Azusa is... Christ! She is very, very different from how she was portrayed in the main game, seriously. Azusa moved closer to Ron, bit by bit, with every word she spoke. She was clutching her cross, which apparently doubled as a switchblade. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just too edgy for me to take it serious. Stop! You mustn't! Azu!
Will you get out of my way, Ayumi? I can't kill her with you in my way. That's it, those eyes. Azusa sported a wide yet eerily blank stare. Her expression unchanging, she directed her attention once more to Kentaro. Wait a minute. I need you to clear something up. This wasn't part of our agreement, was it? Why am I trapped here too? Return me to my world at once.
Agreement? Azu, what does he mean?
Silence!
Shinozaki must have been in disbelief. She drew nearer to Azusa as if to confirm her intentions, but Azusa just shoved her away without hesitation. Eek! Shinozaki! She'd hit her head rather hard and just kind of collapsed in a heap, obviously having pushed herself much too hard for much too long.
Shinozaki? Shinozaki! How bad did you hit it?
Hey!
Such utter foolishness. Humans are such foolish creatures. What are you saying? You're nothing but a maelstrom that toys with lives for your own amusement, aren't you? Damn spirit. And I, too, am a damned fool for having believed your lies. Damn.
In her rage, she hurled the switchblade cross to the ground. It slid across the floor with an echo that sounded a bit like a plumber's tools banging against a water tap.
You're garbage. You wished only for your own happiness. It was the simplest wish there could be. Perhaps your wish could be seen as a bit classier. Ron, since you desired happiness with another.
As long as I can be with my dear wife,
Ah! You disgust me!
Azusa scampered over to where Ron lay and began kicking her across the room, utterly devoid of any sympathy or concern. Christ. Ow! Ah! Ow! Stop!
Ah!
Ah! Yeah. Ow! Ah!
How repulsive. Yet it's so funny and amusing. I can't look away. Now it's time for the final curtain. Ayumi Shinozaki, was it? She has considerable spiritual abilities as well. I'm not sure to what extent, but I know this much. She looks delicious, and I will slaughter the rest of you on the spot. You will all die in the throes of utter despair. Bastard! The spirit possessing Kentaro's body stretched his arm toward us, palm facing out, posed like an anime character gathering energy for her force weapon. Okay. A black mist gathered around that arm, just as it had when he'd attacked Toshihisa. And with Shinozaki out cold, I had no idea what I could possibly do to save us. I will not be beaten in a place like this! Masses of flesh slathered in avarice. That is humanity. Though the soul that animated this body, Kentaro was it? He was different. In order to save the rest of you, he willingly sacrificed his own life.
No, Kenbo.
But as you well know, Azusa, I am not a god of mercy. And I did take his life, and it was delicious! It took some time, however, to tear the soul away from this form. Souls tend to stick to their bodies when there's an attachment in the physical world. Hey! Oh. You bastard! How kind of sick crap are you making come out of this good man's mouth? The foolish one here is you fucking asshole!
I scooped up Azusa's switchblade cross when the spirit wasn't looking, and then now carefully sneaked my way behind him and thrust it right into his back. Did it work?
Yes! Bastard! Hey, Azusa! What? What do you mean, what? Exercise this thing like you did before! Whatever else you lied about, you've still got that power, right? But... Then you just sit there and watch. Watch me protect Shinozaki like the knight I am! Yeah!
Okay. I focused additional strength into the hand I'd use to stab Kentaro's body.
Watch me, Shinozaki! I swear to you! I will protect you! Huh?
A small bottle flew through the air, aimed straight and true at the corpse's heart. On collision, it shattered into a million pieces. The liquid inside burned the evil spirit on contact, causing it to recoil.
Be gone! The bright flame make all the existence reduced to ashes! You... the red dress! World of profound darkness!
A blinding light accompanied by a sound like an explosion blasted through the building. Through the light, as best as I could tell, it almost seemed like a massive shadow expelled itself from Kentaro's body and dissipated. And then peace and quiet seemed to return to the hall. As much peace and quiet as you can expect in a place like Heavenly Host 7, anyway. Shinozaki was still out cold. I guess she didn't see me fight to protect her after all.
Did we do it?
Azusa stumbled her way over to me.
You okay?
My name.
Huh?
You called me by my name. My first name. I rather liked that. Okay. She then leaned into me, almost nuzzling me. What? It's wonderful to have somebody upon whom a person can truly rely. Sir Knight, won't you be my knight?
Stop! Get away!
Heap! I grabbed her by both shoulders and pushed her away. At the same time, Toshihisa, who had been cleansed of the black mist after Kentaro's possessor was cast out, stood up.
Yeah, seems about right. You've always been that kind of girl, Azusa. You're still alive? It's around the time that rumor spread about Byakudan that you started to take your own transfer so seriously. He always did have the best grades of the four of us. Was that why? I knew it all along. You were never picky. You'd take anyone. As long as they turned heads. As long as they wore brand name clothes and looked good at your side. But still, I really thought I had a chance. Guess the biggest fool here is me. Hey, Ron. What the hell did you ever see in this girl anyway?
Toshi.
Stay away! Ron, you tried to push me down a pit to my death. Taken over by some evil spirit.
Ah!
You're off your rocker. Seriously. Seriously! Everybody's out of their minds right now!
Still unsteady, Toshihisa nonetheless sauntered away slowly. Into the blackened depths of the school's corridors.
Hey, shouldn't we, tend your wounds or something? Wait!
But he didn't even look back. He just continued into the darkness.
Wait! Toshi! I'm so sorry! I'm sorry!
Ron! She had a truly desperate tone to her voice. But when Ron turned to face her, the look in hers was the saddest it had ever been.
Toshi, wait! I was wrong! Please, forgive me!
And that was the end of Ron calling Azusa her dear wife, as she ran off into the distance in pursuit of Toshihisa. At this point, she had no qualms about leaving Azusa behind entirely.
Hey, Shinozaki, you okay?
Mochida?
Huh?
Did Mochida come and save me?
No. Sorry, I'm not Satoshi. But you can rest easy, because Ayumi! Huh?
Azu? Suddenly, the upper half of Azusa's body was jutting between us, hair disheveled as she came in for an awkward group hug. She was still very much out of it. She clearly didn't want to be controlled by an evil spirit, but she seemed like she needed someone, anyone she could depend on.
I'm so glad you're awake. I'm so sorry I did such cruel things to you, but in order to defeat the evil spirit, there was no other way.
You were going after Ron at that point.
Yes. Everything was the spirit's doing. I told you they can just slip in unannounced, right?
Stop! Stop it. Don't talk to me anymore. She stepped back and grabbed her head with both hands. She looked like a spirit herself in that moment. The bright aura she exuded before it was completely gone. If you hurry after them, you might be able to catch up. There's still time, right? She staggered around for a moment, groaning half confusedly, then disappeared into the darkness. Yeah, what the fuck? Kishinuma. Let's go. We need to find Satoshi and the others. Ah! What is it? Look! Before our eyes, Kentaro's body decayed into a skeleton, and crumbled to dust and vanished altogether. For some reason, I unconsciously scooped up his holy shroud. He believed in them to the bitter end, didn't he? Believed in his friends. You protected him, you know? Protected his soul from rotting like those of the people around him. Kishinuma. I'm just sad that we couldn't save Azusa. Sorry, Kentaro. I hate to admit it, but I've got my hands full being a knight to just one woman. What? Do I have something on my face? No, nothing at all. Now, come on, let's go. What's with you? You're acting really strange. Okay. Yeah, okay, Yoshiki's just trying to act cool.
I'm not a devil. I'm not.
Kazami? Are you a survivor?
Whoa, who are you?
My name is Yuya Kazami. I'm a junior at Byakudan High. And I think it would be best for those of us who are still alive to stick together. For now. One of you is gonna kill the other, and considering Kazami lives for fucking forever, Kazami kills Azusa.
What the fuck? Don't pull that shit on me.
What? Okay. It highlighted the fucking flower, so I'm guessing don't grab the flower. Ever. Oops. Wait. Hold on, this is the first one. Is it really? Okay. So, don't check the flowers. Let's just do the broom closet then. And then, Rio! I can't believe that was a fucking wrong end. Alright, let's get out of here. I never entered the classroom. Does it just put me back? It just puts me back in here, okay. Let's just go. Okay, and then you grab that towel. The whatever the fuck. Everything seems to be the same so far. I'm guessing looking at the flowers was what fucked me up, right? Okay. Send in the bullshit. Okay. Yeah, that. Then Toshihisa should show up and just be like, hey, fuck you! Right? Yep, there he is. He's just like, hey, fuck y'all! And then bullshit time. Ha ha ha, bullshit time, you ready? Ah! Yeah, bullshit time. You ready for bullshit time? It's bullshit time! Bullshit time!
Bullshit time!
Yeah, bullshit time! 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 Oh!
No, it's not bullshit time anymore.
What? God damn it! Okay. Get out of here. Go away, Toshihisa. Run away!
I don't like bullshit time. I don't either.
Alright, and then he tries to be cool, right? Oh, no, that was different, wasn't it? No, same thing. Okay, and then... This is different. It is! Okay. I heard there were imitations of Sachiko Ever After out there. So I decided to let this one play out. But it turned out the same as in Mom's book. I hate imitations. I'm going to crush everything that isn't Sachiko Ever After. They make me laugh. That Azusa girl thinks she defeated the... What, evil spirit of the Shroud, was it? Using holy water? I'm the one who killed him.
Wrong!
And I'm guessing then that's the correct end. Yep. Okay. So looking at the flowers somehow causes Azusa to meet Kazami and probably die. And then that makes it a wrong end. Okay. There we go. We did it then. New entries unlocked in the character Dossiers menu. Azusa Takai, Ron Kobayashi, Kentaro Oshio, and Toshihisa Goto. Soulful testimonies that I'm not going to read. A detailed character relationship chart. Okay. Wait, it didn't give me the EVP machine, though. Oh, God! Achievement unlocked. Tale of the Shroud. Achievement unlocked. Name swatched away. Achievement unlocked in Hysterics. I think I got every single ending, then. Right? We go to options. I mean, achievement, right? Probably. Because what else is there to do? Alright. That was kind of messed up, but whatever. That was a kind of cool chapter, though. Not gonna lie. So, I'm assuming Soulful Testimonies, there are far too many. There are 20. Yeah, I'm not gonna read them. Because, yeah, fuck that. Okay. So, character dossiers. So, we have Azusa, Ran, Kentaro, and Toshihisa. Let's start with Azusa, then. Azusa Takai possesses a holy power capable of exorcising demonic spirits. Came to Heavenly Host with Ron and a couple other former classmates. Not through Sachiko Ever After, but through an entirely different ritual. Okay. Exudes a certain adult air and is able to skillfully and effortlessly dodge Ron's advances without her even knowing it. Likes nothing, dislikes nothing, and hobbies reading shoujo manga, so she doesn't even like doing it, she just does it. Got it. Ran Kobayashi refers to Azusa as her dear wife, obsessing over her at every turn. Has a boyish manner of speaking and an underdeveloped body that causes people to frequently mistake her for a very young child. Her general behavior is in keeping with this appearance, consisting largely of childish outbursts. Came to Heavenly Host through a ritual conducted with Azusa and two other childhood friends. I'm so glad I gave her the Erika voice, seriously. Likes Azusa and Ohagi, I guess? Dislikes bell peppers and hobbies watching Azusa. Okay. Kentaro, of course it's the evil one. I was hoping we'd see what he actually looks like, but okay. Kentaro Oshio attended the same school as Azusa, Ran, and Toshihisa until it was shut down. Has a very stern, serious personality and is generally thought of as someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstances. Sorry, I'm bad at reading. Despite this, he has a stubborn side as well, which can lead to some minor conflicts with his friends. After being transported to Heavenly Host, he was promptly killed and his body was taken over by an evil spirit. I'm guessing in Blood Drive we'll see what happens to the remaining three, right? Since Kentaro's dead, the other three we don't know if they are, but they probably die. Or maybe they get out, that's possible too, since we never saw what happened to them. Like Shigen Mochi, I don't know what that is. Dislikes spicy food, me too. Anything too stimulating, what the fuck do you mean by that exactly? Hobbies, gardening. Okay. Well, that certainly isn't stimulating in any sense of the word. Toshihisa Goto, of course his standard sprite is just worried. A high school junior who previously attended the same school as Kentaro, Ran, and Azusa before it was shut down. Somewhat of a jockish type, he's extremely average, leaving a rather light impression on those around him. Likes cleaning the bath. Okay. Dislikes homework, and hobbies metropolitan fashion magazines. This guy is super boring. Like, oh, I dislike homework. Okay, what do you like? Cleaning the bathtub. Okay, dude. Sure. Okay, I don't know why we don't have that. Maybe I have to read all of these or something. I'm not gonna do that, though, like I said. I will, however, look at... Where is it? The character chart. Is it in the case books? Yes, okay, so what does it look like? Oh god. Excuse me? It's just a corner of it. Do I have to zoom out somehow? Oh, I use the arrows. Wow, this is actually stupid detail. What the fuck? Okay. Oh yeah, also I was told who some of those other random characters were. I'll just go to that real quick before we take too much of a look at that. So, going through here. Obviously we know Hinoe. Hajime apparently appeared in the extra end of Chapter 4. Okay. Mikio is the gym teacher who showed up in Yoshiki's flashback in Chapter 2. Their sprites only appear in the PSP and 3DS versions, though. Okay. Yukie apparently was in the intro to Chapter 4. Natsumi we know. Haruna apparently appeared in a flashback with Kazami. So, there. Alright, let's look at the character relationship chart then. Okay, so... Okay. So... Yeah, this is very detailed. So Yuki was abducted by Yoshikazu and killed by Sachiko. Same with Ryo, same with Tokiko. Sachiko gives orders to... Okay, Heavenly Host, so they're all separated into boxes, huh? Sachiko gives orders, yeah. The principal killed both of them. Right. Okay, 6 years ago, but now, oh, they still love each other, probably. Kisaragi, yep. Okay. Oh, don't fucking question mark the love between Mayu and Morishige. They like each other. Cut it out. Don't be ambiguous about it. They're both dead. The least you can say is just be like, oh yeah, at the very least, Mayu likes Morishige, because that's obvious. Morishige probably at least likes Mayu too. Satoshi and frickin' Yoshiki bros. Ayumi, distant relatives. Hinoe's just in her own little box because she dies. God, look at all the fucking complicated love shit here. Like, seriously, just like Yuka likes Satoshi, Naomi likes Satoshi, Ayumi likes Satoshi, Yoshiki likes Ayumi, Seiko likes Naomi, Satoshi likes Naomi. Christ. Just, Satoshi, just get with Naomi already. Like, Jesus Christ, is it that hard? Look at the very difficult chart from Musashi Gawa. I mean, I guess, yeah, makes sense. Chihaya and Nari aren't friends, are they? Guess not. The Byakudan one. Wants! Not even loves, just wants. Oh, really? Kurosaki and Fukuroi both like Mitsuki? I did not know that. Those two are just off in the bro corner. Emi is just pointless as ever. Just fucking wants. Sugatani, St. Cruz, yeah. Okay, wow, holy fuck, this is very complicated. Satoshi Hisa and Azusa quote-unquote dated. And Ron likes Azusa. Azusa and Kentaro might like each other. You see, that makes more sense to be questionable about than that. Because, like, seriously, what the fuck, bro? And then... What the fuck? Okay, so Sayaka melts. Duh. Fucking hell. Despise. Pain in the ass. Intolerable. Christ, this one's weird. Maybe more? I mean, yeah, I guess. Okay. There should not be an arrow pointing from Kabiki to Naho. That's just weird. Naho to Kabiki, fine, but other way around, no, because Kabiki is like 40, isn't he? I like how there's 3 hearts from Inumaru to Sayaka. Okay. Christ, isn't this messed up? I'm surprised it doesn't show, like, who's dead and who's alive. Because it's like, most of the characters here are dead, because it's like, frickin' does my, yeah, this still appears. Oh, I can scroll around, cool. So, dead, 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 dead. Dead. No idea, actually. Also, I guess that doesn't matter. Dead. I always forget how few of the Kisaragi characters die. Only 4 of them die. Okay, technically everyone here is dead. Dead, 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 dead. You two are gonna play into something. Somehow. Dead? Probably all three of them are dead, and everyone in Byakudan is dead. How fun. Okay. That was goofy. But either way, I suppose that's it for this series then entirely. Only one bonus episode. I'm kind of glad it didn't end up being two, because I don't know, dude. One bonus episode just feels much more palatable than two. And Corpse Party is pretty good at, like, overloading the amount of bonus episodes that I do. Like, Book of Shadows only had 2, but, like, the original had 6. Yeah. The only other game to beat it in terms of bonus episode count was Plants vs. Zombies, which had more bonus episodes than it had regular episodes. So, okay. But since that means that's it for this series, it's a question of what's coming next. Good question. You know, since I want to have a slot open for Persona 5, well, Mad Father, I don't foresee taking more than, like, 4 episodes, but at the same time, I don't know what I want to do after this game, so instead I'm just going to upload that Super Mario Party video that I've been holding on to for a while. I said I was going to upload it the other day after I beat Golden Fantasia, but then I realized I had another Super Mario Maker video, so I posted that one instead. So, yeah, but whatever. Either way, that's gonna be it for this series, guys. If you liked it, then be sure to press the like button, and if you didn't like it, then fuck you too. Remember to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all my videos and stuff. And as always, my name is Godzi, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!